seconds. And next up we have this guy. This is Snoz, or so, I don't know. But yeah, let's see how he does today. Getting through the hill climb. Alright, nicely done. Onto the balance bridge. Alright, first, second. Oh, close. Oh, he barely catches the corner there, but he gets through. Almost went out on the balance bridge. Now he's got 50 seconds left under the jumping spider. Alright, oh, he slams up. Oh, he goes right through the middle, and he does not make it. Anyway, next up we've got So, or Snozberry as I call him. He's been in a couple of my videos. So, he's been in the tournament twice before. Tournament 7, he failed the jumping spider, and Tournament 8, he failed the half-pipe attack. But he's back again. He's been practicing a lot, along with Gotenks, who just beat Stage 1. So let's see if Snozberry can do the same thing. Alright, he's onto the rolling escargot. Oh, alright, nicely done. Through it, onto the bridge of blades. And whoa, just right into it. Oh, jeez, he almost jumps over the fourth one, but he makes it. Okay, looks like he jumped late there, jeez. He's making it though, wow. Snozberry is just flying right now. Can he get off the warp wall? No. Why would he? Why would anyone? Okay, oh, but he's up it in 2. Onto the flying chute. Oh, clean. And he's right off. Snozberry is just flying through the course right now. This is amazing. Alright, he is on to the final climb. He's struggled with this in practice, but he doesn't struggle with it today. And he's through. Snozberry's on the stage 2 on his 3rd appearance. This is his 3rd appearance. First time on stage 2. Hopefully he doesn't make a fool of himself. And he's off. And he's got the downhill jump. Now onto the swap salmon ladder. Gotenks was able to beat the entire stage. And this guy, Snozberry, has been practicing a lot with Gotenks, so it's interesting to see how they do together. Snozberry doesn't want to be cast in the shadow of Gotenks, but he's got to get the salmon ladder. He's got the last transfer, and he's up it. He's onto the unstable bridge. Well done, Snozberry. Okay, gets his first one, and the second one. Okay, he's under the ball. Alright, gotta get that thing rolling. There he goes. Alright, can he get the dismount? Nice, alright, he's on to the middle spin. Gotenks could do it, but can Snozberry? Oh, looks like he can. He is onto the wall lift. He's still got 19 seconds left, plenty of time. Can Snozberry do it? Nope. Okay, he's backing up so he can sprint under these walls. And he gets onto the 3rd one, and he's through stage 2 with 9.4 seconds left, and immediately in the water. Seems to be happy to be here. Now for the pole vault. And right through it. Oh, he races through onto the vertical limit, and he's through that too. Wow, he made short work of the first 2 obstacles. Now he's onto the crazy cliffhanger. Gotenks just failed it in however stupid of a way. Well, let's see if Snozberry can do it. Oh, he gets a good jump up. Oh, nicely done. Perfect through the crazy cliffhanger. Now onto the curtain cling. This obstacle has taken out many competitors in the past, including game types and Drago Sick, but not Snozberry. He's onto the final ring. He's on the last obstacle of stage 3. This is his first time on stage 3. Quite a good run he's putting on right now. Oh, he gets the second one. These jumps are tough, but this jump is tougher than anything. Let's see if Snozberry can make the dismount. Oh, he does it! Snozberry just through the 3rd stage onto the final stage. He just barely made it on, but he's through. He proved that he was not someone to be overlooked in these tournaments. So next up, he's got to beat this stage. Let's see if he can get through the step slider.
He can, he's in. And he is on to the rolling escargot. He put, alright, very quick onto that. See if he can get the dismount. And he's got the dismount, he's under the giant swing. He doesn't seem to be wasting much time either. He's going for it. And he's across now for the jump hang. Good run up. Come on, Snoz. There you go. We call him Snozberries, if you haven't figured that out yet. He's out the warp wall on one. Very nice. Now for the brace slider. They took out Sane. Let's hope it doesn't do the same to Snoz. It doesn't. He's got it. Now he's onto the spin. Uh-oh. What is this situation? There's only one ball there. Oh, okay. I guess he could see something that we couldn't, and he's got the balls. What? Well, I don't mean that in a... You know what I mean. He beat the final, or he beat the first stage now. Well done, Snoz. Clearing the first stage again with 24.96 seconds left. I kind of got carried away with the whole ball situation.
Now he is back on stage 2 for the second time in his career. So let's see how So, aka Snozberries, does. Snozberries is through the downhill jump and onto the swap salmon ladder. He did it last time. He cleared this whole stage last time. All the same obstacles. And with the amount of time he had remaining last time, the time limit should not be an issue for him. But here he goes, onto the final transfer. Let's see if he can get it. He goes, and it, oh, he slips down. Snoz, okay, a good save though, come on. You're good on time if you can just make it across. Come on, So, get it, get it. No, he comes up short. Snoz, this is a disaster. He's not getting to the top. He's only got 30 seconds left. Oh, and it makes another mistake, and he's back to the bottom of the salmon ladder. So does not have enough time left, and he knows it. He knows he's out. The swap salmon ladder has taken out a stage 4 finalist. Wow, that's a tragic defeat for So. He looked like he had it on the first attempt at the transfer. He got it, and then he slipped down. He had a very good recovery though, but when he failed it the second time, there was just no recovery in sight. And he just gave up and jumped into the water. 2 tournaments ago, this guy became the 5th person to ever make the final stage. He made it to the final stage 2 tournaments ago, but unfortunately in the last tournament we saw him go out on the salmon ladder of stage 2. But now let's see if he can make it through stage 1 for the 3rd time in a row. He's going into the circle hammer. Looking smooth. Alright, and he is through. Now for the giant swing. This should not be a problem for Mr. Snozberries. And it's not. He's through onto the bridge jump. Looks like he's going to take the slow approach here. First pallet to the 3rd pallet. Nicely done. Right into the slide. We are 4 for 4 on that obstacle now. Now can he get up the warp wall on 1? Yes, he can. Now for the slider jump. Tons of time left as long as he gets this obstacle. Grasshopper just failed it. But not Snoz. He's into it. Now for the climb. Looking good. And he's to the top. Now 1 obstacle remains and Snoz will make it back to stage 2. Still got 20 seconds. Just go for it. No! He comes up short. Snoz came up short. As you can see, when he jumped, he crouched too early. And when you crouch, that totally cuts off your sprint. And he did not have enough distance. You can see he crouches there and loses all of his speed and does not make it to the rope. Snozberries looking for redemption on that rope climb. As long as he can get through the first 6 obstacles, he can get there and hopefully defeat the obstacle he failed last time. Snozberries made it to the final stage back in Tournament 9. Now for the curtain slider. He goes for it. He's got the first jump. Now for the second jump. This has been causing problems, but Snoz should be able to get it. Yes, he can. He's onto it and onto the pole maze. Another obstacle that no one failed. He sizes it up, lines himself up, and he's right into it. Hits the first wall. Now he's going around the corners. Nicely done. Alright, one last wall. Whoa, okay. He's really in love with that wall for a second there. Now for the jump Henkai. 45 seconds left. Looked like he jumped. Okay, I don't know. It looked a bit early, but I guess he knows what he's doing. Going around the left side. Jumping over the railings. Doesn't even jump on them. Just goes right over them. Now for the warped wall. Can he get up in 1? Yes, he can. I think that's the first person today who got up the warped wall in 1. Now for the giant swing. Come on, he gets a good bounce. Oh, it was too good of a bounce. Snoz went over the giant swing. Snoz got such a good bounce that when he crouched, his legs just totally missed the giant swing and he went right over it. He was so close to sticking the landing on it, but just over jumping it caused him to go into the water on stage 1 for the second tournament in a row. Let's find out. He did have a lot of mixed success though. I mean, he made it to the final stage, but he's also had a couple unlucky runs in his last 2 appearances. But now he's onto the X bridge. He moves through the sex super step like a pro. X bridge looks like he's he's going for the second to the 6th pallet technique. A very fast way to do it. Now for the pole maze, jumps in, jumps again. He's into it nicely. So 65 seconds still on the clock. Plenty of time for Snoz. He doesn't focus on going fast, just wants to get through the stage. After the jump hang kai, can he do it? Oh, he's going on the left side. He jumps and he's into it. Nicely done. I don't know, he might be the first person who's landed on the left side in this tournament. Maybe, maybe not. He's through the jump hang kai. Now for the brace ladder. Oh, looks like he's gonna go right for it. Oh, he crouches. It stops his momentum. He's got to go back. That costs Snoz a few seconds. Oh, what's he doing? He doesn't know what to do now. It totally ruined his momentum, but he goes for the brace ladder and he jumps over it. Snozberries is out on the brace ladder. As you can see right here, he jumped too late and he flew over the landing on it. Snoz had a good technique going. He was going to go right for it, but he crouched. And I guess Snoz just lost all his momentum from that. And that is his 3rd first stage failure in a row. Can Snoz do the same? He's been to the final stage before. So if there's a time for him to beat stage 1, it's now, so that we can see that he is still one of the top competitors here. He handled the first obstacle well. X bridge kind of hits the second pallet there, but he's good. All right, now for the pole maze. Lines himself up and he's right into it. Nice. Okay, finding his way through. All right, looking good. And dismounts it. Now for the jump hang kai. He did this last tournament. Can he do it again? Yes, he's into it. Now all he's got to do is hop through this. Gets the first one over the second one, and he sprint jumps off. Now the brace ladder. This is where he failed last time. Can Snozberries do it? He jumps, and he's got it. Yes, he's through onto the warped wall with 38 seconds left. Come on, Snoz, get up in a 1 here. Oh, he's not up in a 1. Okay, still got another attempt. Still got plenty of time left. He's not up in a 2. Come on, Snoz. You gotta get up it right now. You're down to less than 30 seconds. He's up in a 3. Come on, Snoz, move. He's onto the slider jump. He goes for it. And he stuck the first landing. He's still only got 20 seconds left. This is going to be close. Come on, Snoz. He tries to jump up. Oh, okay. Good save there. He lands on it. All right. He's onto the rope climb. Oh, he missed the jump. Come on. Get up it, Snoz. Go. He's onto the last obstacle. The klaxon is sounding. It's going to be really close. Still got 5 seconds left. Come on, Snoz. No, he slipped again. Come on, Snoz. Yes, he's done it with 1/100th of a second left. Snozberries has cleared the first stage. That was way too close. He overcame the brace ladder that he failed last time, but he failed the warped wall twice. That cost him plenty of time. I can't believe he was able to pull through after all that. He got to the last obstacle. He even slipped up once on the last obstacle, but he flew through at the end there and hit the buzzer with only 1/100th of a second left. That is the slowest ever clear time we've ever had, but it doesn't matter because Snozberries will finally be moving on back to the second stage. He has cleared the stage and failed the salmon ladder, so it should be interesting to see how he does today. Handles the chain reaction nicely. Now for the salmon ladder. He failed the swap salmon ladder in tournament 10. This is not the swap salmon ladder. Snoz is making this look easy. Wow, no problem for Snoz there. He's onto the spider walk. Can he handle this obstacle? He's already taken out some good competitors. Spiteful, Bradley, and Pixel. Especially Bradley. I was not expecting him to fail that, but Snoz doesn't fail it. He's through the spider walk now for the balance tank. This is kill a demand, and Snoz fails! He walks right through. The ball got away from him. He shot the ball to get it rolling, and he just walked right into it, but the ball was too far. Oh, Snoz, we rarely ever see a failure like that. Anyway, following that, we had another clear Snozberries, everyone's favorite. This guy had no issues with the first stage. The warped wall, he got up it and won, and climbed all the way up. Last tournament, he only cleared with 1/100th of a second left. This time, he cleared with almost 10 seconds left, so he had massive improvement. First up is the chain reaction. In the last tournament, he got all the way to the balance tank. Let's see if he can do that again, and possibly get revenge. There's a lot of revenge in this episode, isn't there? But now he's onto the salmon ladder, an obstacle he doesn't usually struggle with, except in tournament 10. But he has a lot of confidence in this obstacle, and he climbs up it once again, no problems. He's through now onto the spider walk. Don't take a single one of these jumps for granted, Snoz. One jump at a time.
Focus on this one. Yes, he's got it. He's up to the top. Jumps back down. Snoz is through the spider walk. Now he's onto the balance tank. He failed this last tournament. Don't do it again, Snoz. You got to roll in this time. He's actually on the ball. He's rolling it. He's going pretty fast. Oh, and he jumps off. He gets the call. Now he's through the balance tank onto the metal spin. This is the furthest he's been in a tournament since tournament 9. He goes for the metal spin. He goes for the same jump. And he gets it. He goes for the dismount. No, Snoz. He comes up short of the dismount. He had such a perfect run up until that point. He was still good on time and everything. He actually got the save jump, landed back on the column, but he rushed the dismount. It came up short. If he had just taken his time there, he would have had it. But look, when he got the save jump, he went too far forward and didn't get enough momentum on that column to make the jump. That's so rough for Snoz. He was so close to doing it.
And Snoz is off onto the quintuple steps. Looking good. Wow, very smooth, staying at the bottom of the steps. That looked perfect. Now he's onto the giant swing. Can Snoz handle this? He bounces, and he gets the swing and the dismount. Nicely done. Now he's onto the spinning bridge. What's he gonna do here? Looks like he's going for the sprint technique. Second to the fourth ball, and Snoz has got it. Now he's onto the jump hang kai. Oh, he likes to use the left side. He's left-handed. Oh my God, Snoz! He almost did not make that, but he got it. That was impressive. Now he's on to the shield reverse. Oh man, that was almost game over for Snoz right there. And he's got the shield reverse in 1 now for the reverse fly. 35 seconds still on the clock. He bounces and nails it. Alright, he gets that dismount. Now he's onto the warped wall with little under 30 seconds, about 25 seconds if he gets up it right now, and he does. Now he's onto the Tarzan rope. Snoz looking very solid right now. But you can't take either of these last 2 obstacles for granted. But Snoz is onto the rope climb with 15 seconds left. Snoz is climbing up. Is it going to be 3 in a row for him? I think it is. And Snoz hits the buzzer with 9.63 seconds left on the clock. Wow, masterfully done by Snoz. On his 10th appearance, he's made it here to stage 2, his 3rd tournament in a row as well. Last tournament, just like Kill Demand, went out on the metal spin and the balance tank before that. So he's very similar to Kill Demand right now. And Snoz going through the cross ladder with no issues onto the salmon ladder. He's never struggled with this obstacle before. He's climbing up and oh my God, Snoz! He just fell on the salmon ladder. One of the obstacles I never thought he'd fail. Snoz just got immediately rejected. Look at him. He was climbing up to the 2nd rung. When we jumped up to the 3rd rung, he didn't even catch it. It just bounced him off, and he had no opportunity to save that. Snoz is out early on stage 2. The salmon ladder has struck again. Let's take a look at him on the salmon ladder in the last 2 tournaments. Look at how smooth he was doing this. This obstacle has never been a problem for him. Maybe in tournament 10, but that was a different salmon ladder. But this time, Snoz just got completely rejected. He had no chance to save that. And that means Snoz is out on stage 2 for the 3rd tournament in a row. Quite the story on Halo Ninja Warrior, and I am very excited to see it continue right here in tournament 17. He is on the steps ladder. Snoz, never known for his speed, however, he's always managed to keep a pretty comfortable pace except for tournament 14 when he just barely cleared stage 1. Now he's onto the butterfly wall. Expect nothing less from Snoz. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Sets him back. But he's like, I don't really care. He just moves through the butterfly wall. Now onto the rolling escargot. I believe he has beaten this obstacle both times he has attempted it in the past. And now he is rolling on it very nicely. Got that crouch technique right at the front. That seems to be a pretty popular one, and people have had a lot of success with it. He dismounts. Ooh, there's a little close there, but he knows what he's doing. Now onto the spinning bridge. He knows all about these balls wigging out on him, so he's prepared for that. Now onto the bridge jump. 3 pallets, what's he gonna do? First pallet to the 3rd pallet. Nice ramp. Oh, we got a little floppy there, but he made it work. Now on to the warped wall. Is he gonna get up into 1? Most people are not. But Snoz is not most people. He gets up the warped wall in 1. 25 seconds onto the flying chute. He goes for it, and Snoz, no! It was so close. Oh, I really thought he had it. So look at this. He jumps. He sticks it for a second, and then he got like a little pop-up, and it sent him over the other side. That might have been something that a save jump could have prevented, but I don't know. It looked like he had it. He probably thought he had it and didn't think he would need a save jump.
That is heartbreaking. Snoz, after 3 clears in a row, goes out like that. And then Snozberries went out on the flying chute. He overjumped the pole, failing the flying chute for his 2nd tournament in a row. When you fail an obstacle twice in a row, you know that's the obstacle you want revenge on. Snoz has to get there, though. He's starting on the quintuple step, and he gets through it super smooth. Now he's onto the butterfly wall.
Come up.
And some weird stuff going on in the party chat.
Yeah, what Gary said.
That might be a little distracting. Snozberries is through the TIE Fighter now for the jump hang kai. He jumps, he bounces, he's into it. He's one of the few competitors who has beat this obstacle in every tournament that it's been in. He keeps that streak alive. Now for the bridge jump. He did this obstacle in tournament 11. First pallet, 3rd pallet, Snoz is through the bridge jump. Now onto the warped wall. He wants to get up and in 1. And he does. Now it's time for revenge. 2 tournaments of failing this obstacle in a row. Don't make it 3. Snoz gets it.
Wow. Oh, no.
Oh, it was close there.
I almost gave up short.
But he manages to beat the flying chute. Now 2 obstacles remain. Snoz does not want to take these for granted. He's seen plenty of competitors fail these. He gets through the Tarzan rope. Now Sane just failed this obstacle earlier. Gary is making weird noises.
Not now, Gary.
This might be awkward.
Yeah. Not now, Gary.
Snoz has done it.
How much time?
Gary. Gary, the timing of that was impeccable, brother. Not right now.
Way to go, Snoz. 75 seconds on stage 2. He's off for the first time since tournament 16. And he's through the cross ladder. Now onto the Kudari salmon ladder. He did fail this the last time he took on stage 2. He failed going up, but this time, he makes a slip, but he gets back.
Oh, God.
Great recovery.
I'll take
Great
it.
recovery.
I'll take it.
That was a good save from Snoz, and he gets all the way down the 2nd ladder. A good save jump there. Now for the dismount, Snoz doesn't make it. He didn't jump, and he falls into the water again on the Kudari salmon ladder. He got the save jump he needed, walked around to the corner, but when he went for the dismount, he didn't jump at the right moment. He got caught on that rung and failed stage 2 again.
No! Are you kidding me? Oh my God. How do you fail the dismount to the salmon ladder? Oh my God. Alright, we're done. Okay.
Well, you kept up your record of finding wacky ways to fail stage 2, Snoz. I don't think anyone was expecting that.
It was lucky number 13 for him last time on stage 1, but now it's time for his 14th attempt at this stage, and Snoz is right through the cone jump and onto the rolling escargot. Oh, Snoz with a little slip up right there, but the ball did not roll away. He hops right back on, and now he is rolling. Snoz standing up. We got another stander on the rolling escargot. He's looking really good, taking it nice and smooth. Dismounts a little early, and he's onto the TIE Fighter, an obstacle he has not struggled with at all. He's jumping back and forth, and Snoz goes for the dismount. Now for the jump hang kai. He has never failed this obstacle. He's actually completed it every single time it's been in a tournament. Can he keep that streak alive? Yes, Snoz can. Now he's onto the crooked wall. This is a very tough one. It's been taking out a lot of competitors. Can Snoz get by it? He goes for the jump, but he jumps out. Snoz is out on stage 1 again. His 14th appearance and his 8th stage 1 failure. The crooked wall, you can tell he jumped a little early, pushing him out to the right. He actually had the distance, but not the right direction.
Oh no!
Beautiful.
Snoz usually does pretty solid on stage 1 even when he doesn't clear. This would be big for him if Snoz could enter the regen era with a stage 1 clear. That would be a big statement. He last cleared in tournament 19, but 20 he failed the crooked wall. Snoz right now is on to the stick shift. Always rocking the pig helmet. He's very proud of that. Ground pound arena did pretty well for him. Snoz now on to the falling plank. If he could get this, it would be huge. Snoz was worried about this one. Snoz gets the falling plank. Everyone's worried about that. If you can get by it, it is a very big deal right now. Snoz is onto the dragon glider. He didn't get to attempt this in the last tournament. Snoz is going through it, and no, he gets a bad jump. Snoz is out on the dragon glider. a bad jump off of the pole, and he could not get into the head slide for the second half of the Dragon Glider. Look at this. He might have drifted too far to the left too early, and Snoz is out on stage 1 again.
I got a bad jump. I didn't get the... I thought I hit it right, but then I could tell I didn't. God.
I must add, the sword makes a huge difference. Snoz is now taking on stage 1 for the 16th time in his career. Ever since Tournament 7, Snoz has been around, and he has been a favorite to watch for sure. But he hasn't beat stage 1 since Tournament 19. Snoz moving on to the falling plank right now, an obstacle that he did in the last tournament. Looking good so far. Nicely done, Snoz. All right. Snoz he's a really good jumper. He tends to make a lot of very simple errors in his runs, and it's very sad to see because we know he could do so much better. This is the obstacle he failed last time, but he does not fail it today.
Oh, God. Yes! Wow, how did I make that?
All right, line yourself up. Take your time. Don't rush. Line yourself up.
Struggling a little bit with that dismount. Snoz now eyeing up the crooked wall. Okay, he didn't like that first attempt. Gonna reset. That's gonna cost him in time. He's down to 30 seconds right now. Snoz gonna go for it. He goes up the wall.
Nope, nope,
oh, God.
Nope. Why can't I get a... I'm
keep your head.
Out now, but let's
keep
see
your
how
head.
far
Keep your head.
I'm getting a bad run up.
Snoz is hurting for time on the crooked wall. Not even the warped wall, and he fails it. Snoz, a complete meltdown there on the crooked wall. That did not look pretty. He has a technique where he lines it up, but I'm not sure what happened. He went flying up the crooked wall, and then he lost so much time that he rushed it and barely came up short of that pole. He was actually very close to getting it, but he was going to be hurting for time anyway. What a disaster for Snoz.
What?
Oh,
no! Oh my God, I'm just sick to my stomach, dude. At least I
You got to where you wanted.
Yeah,
yeah, you got there at least.
These are obstacles I'm not failing back to back anymore, and I'm failing them when I need to. It sucks.
Things just haven't really gone his way lately. Snoz now on Tournament 23, his 17th appearance, and he is through the first obstacle. No problems right there. Now onto the X Bridge. First pallet, and oh my goodness, the bottom corner of that last pallet, he barely made it. That was crazy. Now he's onto the falling plank. He has had no struggles with this obstacle so far. Snoz has got it again, 3 tournaments in a row, defeating the falling plank. Now the obstacle that he has never defeated. Last tournament, it was a whole disaster on this obstacle. Can he finally do it? Snoz lines up for the crooked wall. For the 3rd time he's attempted it, he goes for it. Snoz, oh, there's some lag. He fails it. It looked at first like he didn't even get a jump, but then he teleported back up into the air and still came up short. I don't know what that looked like on his screen, but clearly some lag right there. At first he doesn't jump. Maybe the jump actually did register and it just looked weird for the viewers, but either way, Snoz comes up short and fails the crooked wall again. Snoz has been quite the Minecraft builder lately. I know he wants to get some of his city up here on the channel. We'll see what happens, but Snoz right now is focused on mainly beating that crooked wall, but also a stage 1 clear would be nice. Look at that technique on the hazard swing. Snoz with a sliding jump. Now he's on to the falling plank. This is an obstacle that could take anyone out. Can Snoz do it? Oh yes, a little low, but he gets into the head slide. Snoz now onto the TIE Fighter. He's never struggled with this obstacle in the past, and he doesn't struggle today. Now the crooked wall. Can Snoz finally beat the crooked wall? Something he has never done on Halo Ninja Warrior. Snoz goes for it. He gets the jump, and he has made it past the crooked wall.
Got it, Snoz.
Go.
Big money. Oh, big money.
Yes. Let's go.
Yeah.
Take your time. Take your time.
Snoz has a great pace right now. 25 seconds left onto the spinning bridge. He goes for the first ball, to the second ball, sprint jump to the 4th ball, and he is onto the rope climb, climbing up nicely, and Snoz, with time left on the clock, is going to hit that buzzer and go back to stage 2 for the first time since Tournament 19. Way to go, Snoz.
Holy cow. Why am I now my heartbeat's not...
Let's go.
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's freaking go, Snoz.
Let's go, Snoz.
Yes, Snoz. Let's go. How long has it been?
Oh my
19,
god.
tournament 19.
5 to
I listened to Z. I totally stopped on those balls and took a breath and went, okay, we got past the other stuff.
And the last time he was on stage 2 was in tournament 19 when he failed the Kudari salmon ladder. No more salmon ladders. His last 2 stage 2 failures have both been salmon ladders. So luckily he doesn't have to worry about that today. Hopefully he can get through the crank dive. We've been waiting a long time for Snoz to get back to stage 2. So this is great to see. Now the question is, can he reach stage 3 for the first time since tournament 9? That is what I want to see today. Snoz goes for the transition and he comes up short on the crank dive. Snoz continues to fail the second obstacle of stage 2 every time he gets here. This time it's not the salmon ladder though, it's the crank dive. He just came up short. He needed to get a bigger jump. He did not. And Snoz goes out shockingly early on stage 2. Snoz is definitely one of the most supportive Halo Ninja Warrior competitors, always showing up for other people's runs. You'll always hear his little side notes during other people's runs, and we really appreciate that. At least I do. Snoz is through the first obstacle, now onto the butterfly wall. Gets onto it, gets off of it with no problems. Now the falling plank, he has beaten this obstacle in every single regen tournament. Can he do it again today? Snoz has got it again. He is 5 for 5 on the falling plank. That is no easy feat. Now he is on to the TIE Fighter. He beat it last tournament, but it didn't have a trampoline. Snoz getting his jumps back and forth. He goes backwards. Snoz doesn't get a jump for the dismount. He is out on the TIE Fighter. He was looking so good on it, but right at the end, he jumped a little too far back, and he just wasn't able to get a jump. Let's take a look where he hit. You see, he jumped over there, and he hit the side, so he wasn't able to get into the ledge to get a jump off of it.
Oh, we're back. What are you Yeah, I think you went a little too far back on that. Like, too far back.
No. I don't even know what happened. Oh well.
Oh, sorry.
How much you want to bet if I ran it right now?
Happens, man.
That's just frustrating. Oh well.
Snoz couldn't even stay in the game after that failure. Hunter Unit 751, Sane the Legend, and Snoz, the only 3 Halo Ninja Warrior competitors with 20 appearances. It is a very special thing, especially for me as the host, you know? Having a competitor who's been this dedicated to the course for so long, it means a lot to me. So I'm very thankful for Snoz through all of his frustrations, and you know, he's had quite a history with this course, but he always comes back for more, and he always comes back to support, and he is going nice and slow on the Bridge of Blades, making sure he doesn't make any mistakes. Now Snoz is onto the Jump Hang Kai. He has never failed this obstacle. As a matter of fact, he's actually defeated it in every single tournament that it's ever been in. One of very few competitors with that stat, so you know he does not want to fail it here, and he does not. Snoz is on to the thrust reverse. Seeing Snoz get a clear here on the first Halo Infinite tournament would be very special, especially on his 20th appearance. Snoz is onto the warped wall. Can he get up it in 1? Yes, he can. Snoz with 25 seconds is onto the flying chute. Can he do it? 20th appearance. Snoz is not gonna do it. He's out on the flying chute. Just like Flame, he jumps too late and comes up short. And Snoz's 20th appearance ends on the flying chute.